Going to make a beautiful autumn dish today. It's a mushroom risotto, and this is reminiscent of the northern part of Italy, particularly in the Piedmonte region where porcini mushrooms are in their prime, and a lot of the Italians in that area forage for mushrooms in autumn. So what we're going to do is, it's a little bit of an involved dish, but it takes about 20 to 30 minutes. So when you've got a little bit of time and you want to relax, I would make this dish. So what I've got boiling on the stove already is some chicken stock. Now you can make your own chicken stock, otherwise just use some chicken stock cubes if you want to make it a little bit quick and easy. So that's just boiling on the stove at the moment, and it needs to be hot when we're preparing this dish. So I've got a heavy base fry pan here. You can also use a wok if you want, or just a saucepan, and that's just heating up at the moment. We're going to add some olive oil. And we'll start by frying up some onions. Just give that a little bit of a stir. We'll season that with a little bit of salt. I like to salt my onions. It extracts the water, and it's a nice way to start adding and layering some flavour to the dish. So we fry that up. A little bit of butter at this point is also a good idea. I find butter and risotto go hand in hand, so we'll add some at the start, and that'll add a lovely depth of flavour. Great. So we're just going to fry the onions until they're soft and translucent, and then to that we add garlic, a good amount of garlic. So that's cooking down really nicely now. It's looking beautiful. And this is the moment where we add the rice. Let's pop that in. So I like to toast the rice a little bit. But when I say toast, I mean give it a bit of a kick. We're trying to release the starches from the rice, and this helps it just a little bit. While that's happening, I'm just going to bring the stock over. We've got some hot chicken stock here. Now obviously if you're working at your stove, you would have the hot stock boiling whilst the risotto's cooking. This has come together really nicely now. I'm going to add some white wine, or you could even use some white vermouth if you've got that stored away in the cupboard. And I'm also going to add the porcini juice as well. That smells amazing. This is one of my favourite dishes. I just love it so much. We're going to cook that down a little bit. And it's important to vary the temperature when you're cooking this dish. I'm going to lift up the temperature just a little bit to allow it to release its juices a little bit, but to also cook it down, because we actually want to start agitating the starch. So that's just on a slow simmer, but I'm going to up the heat. This has come together really well. I'm actually going to turn the heat off now and get a quick taste. It's perfect. Now this is the moment where you actually take this off the heat, and I will just move the stove. Because to finish off this dish, we're now going to add the butter, remaining butter. And the cheese, and we're going to mix this together. I'm just going to start with half the cheese. And this allows it to come together really well. But if you have it on the stove, the cheese becomes stringy, so you don't want that. A little bit of parsley. I'm not going to add it all yet because I just want to taste the flavour and see. Cracked pepper always works well with a gorgeous dish like this. It's smelling amazing. And it's now becoming really super creamy, which is exactly what we want. All right, I'm going to give that another quick taste on the other side of my spoon. Oh, it needs all the cheese, but no more parsley. We can save the parsley for garnish at the end. All right, we are good. And I really do hope you enjoy this beautiful mushroom risotto.